So I've made a few videos where I've been critical of what women say, some of the things that they do. And I figure it's time that I be critical of men for a little bit. So what is motivating this is I'm just getting back from the gym. That's why I'm sitting in the dark here. And there's a guy who's in my gym. He's an older gentleman. I'm 45. I'm about to be 46. This guy is about 65. So he's old enough that when he speaks to me, I feel that I need to listen to him just out of respect. This means that I have to listen to what I would describe sometime as bitter man stories. Now, here's where my problem comes in, because every conversation you have with this man, or at least almost every conversation you have with it, it's kind of like that Godwin's law where any discussion on the internet will eventually lead to a comparison or a discussion to the Nazis or something. Well, any discussion with him will eventually lead to pointing out the inadequacies of women. And the reason not to pick on this gentleman, but the fact that he's 65, he should be beyond this. He should be above and beyond this in my mind. But the thing I've noticed is that there are a lot of guys like this. There's a whole ecosystem online of bitter bastard social media. These men who just constantly complain about women. But the thing that gets me is that these same guys who complain about women, they're obsessed with women. And what I mean by they're obsessed with women is that they cannot be alone, right? Why can't I have women on my terms? Why can't women act the way I want them to? Why can't women do what I want them to do? And the thing is, I want to say is if you have so many problems with women, then just be alone. But these guys, it's like I think there's like a hole in them, like a hole that they're trying to feel, and they think that women are going to fill it, but they don't want to have to do the work to make themselves better for women. The thing is, it's not the woman's job to fix you. It's not the woman's job to complete your life. It's not the woman's job to fulfill all these things. Honestly, I think it's probably draining to women. Men live longer when they're in relationships. Men live longer when they're married, but women, I don't think they get the same benefits. And the irony is that I think if men did the work, if they did the work they needed to do to make themselves more appealing to women, to make themselves better, and I'm talking about good women. I ain't talking about ain't shit little girls, but actual women. Then the funny thing is I think they would be better. Trying to reach that state where they be good for a woman, they would in the end they would be better for themselves. The irony is that when they reach the state where they can get a good woman and make a woman happy, they would probably no longer feel like they absolutely need a woman in their lives.